Today we're in Leadenhall Market. Now Leadenhall Market was not always known as Leadenhall Market. It was constructed in 1634 by Queen Victoria, her husband Albert, and potentially her lover, a man named Hempel. And it was called the Victoria Albert Hempel Hall. Now the Victorians were incredibly keen on the wonderful building material of lead, and they used far too much lead in the original construction, which led to it falling down several times on the inhabitants of the building. This unfortunately led to the death of several purveyors of fruit, and they had to change the lead consistency of the building, leading to the building that we see today. So the Victorians learnt from their grave mistake and rebuilt it with less lead that time.
Hello, mate. Kids' bikes. And then there's this noise, like a ding, 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 like from above, like just a fuck noise, just a weird, like a school bell. And everyone started moving and like running and shit. And I'm lost. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Next thing you know, everyone's gathering in groups, and they're all in the same colours. They've got the same like jumpsuit colours on, you know? It's like someone's got on orange and they go with the orange people. I was wearing red and there was a bunch of people wearing red. So I kind of went over to them and everybody's like gathering in groups. And it was like, what, you're all gathering in groups according to the colours you're wearing? But I hadn't like joined any of the groups yet, and then they were all together in these groups, all these different people. So yeah, watch out, they're crazy around it. And I was just in the middle like a proper lemming, like, so I meant to join this group because I've got a red jumpsuit on, even though I look like a, you know, I went and joined the group of other red people, and then I noticed, oh shit, everyone in my group, they were all fucking white. And the people that were orange, they were really black. And then there was some other people wearing blue, and they looked like they were Indian. And I suddenly got it. I was like, oh shit, you've been categorized by the color of your skin and put in a jumpsuit for easy identity. Not even like the nuance of who you are. None of that matters anymore. None of your history matters. I wanted the dream to end, you know what I mean? So I went back to sleep and tried to like reignite the dream, but I just ended up in a jacuzzi session with this like sexy girl from work. So it didn't work. But it was the second dream was nice. First dream was freaky. It was like a Black Mirror, you know, just a fucked up, like something was gonna happen to us, you know? There was a looming, we were going to be divided, that was it. In the first dream, we were all going to be separated forever. And you know my missus is mixed race. So that was fuckeries in the dream. It was like I was going to have to say goodbye to her. And I don't know who thought it was a good idea or why the hell we were doing it. But anyway, it was a dream. Sorry to go on, mate. You got any smokes?
So the Victorians learnt from their grave mistake and rebuilt it with less lead that time. And they, at a certain point, the Hempel was actually convicted for sex trafficking, and was then Hempel was convicted for sex trafficking and sent to an island in the middle of the Mediterranean where.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
I wonder if they let me use the toilet.
Were they asking about the?
Yeah, they were just saying what the deal is here.
Oh, and you said
you're a semi-amateur historian.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, well, I'm an amateur historian. Yeah. Did the walk-in look good?
It looks fine. It looks fine. I mean, it's coming from. I mean,
Okay, we'll do one more.
Need to use the toilet.
I kind of lost my train of thought when they were talking to
You
him.
just got to keep going. Reckon you can start from here to the left. Yeah, exactly. More over here somewhere. Don't press stop on that till we get up to the camera.
No, I
We
won't,
finish
I won't,
and we
I won't,
clap.
I won't.
All right,
Yeah, let's go.
let's go.
Let's go. Okay, that's good.
Yes, this is
You've got-
rolling.
You got to make sure you get
Yeah,
the...
no. I'm going to be so in the shot.
So
but
today we're in the Leadenhall market. Now the Leadenhall market wasn't always known as the Leadenhall market. It was...
So I studied sound recording in Germany. I never picked up the language, but I used to communicate with writing. So I'm on this docu-series because it's the most important thing I've ever done. I'm also an aspiring musician, just like learning my verses for raps I've written. I'm like waiting to get in the studio. Gonna happen in August. Fingers crossed.
originally known as the Victoria, Albert and Hempel market, built in 1432. Now, it was built by Queen Victoria, her husband Albert, and allegedly her lover Hempel, who was the Chancellor of the Exchequer at the time. Now, the Victorians were incredibly keen on the building material of lead, which actually wasn't a particularly good building material, and led to the falling down of the building numerous times in 1874. Now, this killed several purveyors of fruit and vegetables, which obviously wasn't a nice situation, and they had to learn from their lesson and rebuild the building. Now, Hempel was convicted for sex trafficking and was ostracized to an island in the middle of the Mediterranean. After his ostracization, the building was then renamed the Leadenhall, after the lead, as you might expect. Victoria would often visit Hempel, and they would go on lovely little pony rides up into the hills and enjoy hog roasts with some of the locals. So that's where the Leadenhall gets its name.
And look over to your left.
So today I want to go and do some research in the library.
Yeah.
Find out, I'm really excited about delving more into London and finding out about London and all the eccentricities. So I've picked a couple of particularly interesting libraries. Don't miss the, oh, there's the other one there.
Fantastic.
And we'll kind of find the ins and outs. So if we can speak to the librarian, that'd be really good. He's kind of been ignoring my emails for the last few days, so we'll just have to see. And it's a good spot, generally, I think.
It's great, mate. You just nailed it. You fucking nailed that one, man.
Thanks.
You've been rehearsing, no?
Thanks. Yeah.
Where'd you find all that information out?
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, no? You know Wikipedia's full of lies as well. Like, I've even edited it myself, like changed stuff.
We're done. Yeah.